Hi, I'm Luke. I'm originally from Sheffield. I'm now a student in Bristol. I'm a second year doing engineering at Bristol Uni. And loving Bristol so far. I guess I'd start with my parents. They're Christian. They're the reason that I've grown up at the heart of a church. Because of them, I've kind of had church as part of my normal everyday life. And I guess I was just really lucky that the church we were part of is just full of young people and kids, and it was just an exciting, loving place to be where you actually really felt like a family. So I was part of an amazing youth group that I just loved being part of, I went to Soul Survivor with them, and I'd go and I'd see God doing amazing stuff, like he was healing people and people were meeting with him, and I felt to say that's the first time I really experienced his presence. But then I would come home from that on a massive high, like, wow, God, you're incredible. But then I'd come back to school and I couldn't really justify what I believed to my friends, and they hadn't experienced this and didn't really get it. And I just would avoid talking about faith, because whenever it came up, it would usually end with a conversation about how I was wrong and how what I believed was just a bit pointless and irrelevant. Towards the end of sixth form, I just remember a few conversations with youth leaders and things, which really provoked me to want to take my faith as my own. And for some reason, up to that point, it just hadn't clicked, the idea that actually they were never going to tell me the answer about what I should believe and what was right, and some of these big issues, what the answer was. And it was kind of from that, I just really wanted to go deeper with God and find these answers for myself. So I guess I was in that position that I came to uni at Bristol, and that was kind of where my faith was. I wanted it to be something bigger, but didn't really know how to get there. I was so glad to find a church like Woodlands, where I found this community of people where I felt I can really belong here. And I felt constantly challenged and inspired by people in this church and their faith, and kind of wanting to be like them and have this faith where they've clearly put it at the heart of their lives, and I'd love to do the same. Yeah, this year I've really appreciated the opportunity to kind of start leading some stuff within the student work, and to get stuck in with Devo, and both of those my faith has grown so much through it. And it's been such a privilege to kind of see other people growing in their faith as well. Yeah, so I guess the reason I want to get baptised is just to kind of another step on the journey of faith. To me, there's not a particular section of my life that I want to say goodbye to, or a new section I want to start. It's just kind of another step along this journey with God, and just a marker that, I'm going to keep taking this seriously, and I want it to keep growing in my life.